Hello, you are watching VNews Broadcast Daily and following are today's headlines.
Vietnam leaders meet Francophone Secretary General. Vietnam verifies China's information on possible debris of missing Malaysia Airlines plane. Elephants enter race in Dak Lak province.
Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Phạm Bình Minh held talks with Secretary General of the International Francophone Organization Abdul Diouf in Hanoi on March 13. Minh said Vietnam will enhance its engagement in Francophone activities in line with the country's foreign policy of independence, self-reliance, diversification and multilateralization of international relations. He shared his views on major political and cooperative issues of the Francophone community, especially the preparation for the 15th Francophone Summit scheduled for November in Dakar, Senegal. The Vietnamese official suggested the French-speaking community focus on collaboration in poverty reduction, the implementation of Millennium Development Goals and sustainable development. Abdul Diouf reviewed the 7th Francophone Summit in Vietnam in 1997 and spoke highly of the country's socio-economic achievements over the past years. He thanked the country for its active contributions to the Francophone community. He called on Vietnam to bring into full play its capacity as a bridge linking the organization and ASEAN. Later on the day, the pair witnessed the signing of a memorandum of understanding on which Francophone will support activities of the Center for French Language Research and Cooperation in Asia-Pacific under the Diplomatic Academy of Vietnam. President Trương Tấn Sang met with the Secretary General in Hanoi on the same day. The President said Vietnam values the Secretary General's initiative to boost cooperation in the Francophone community and its collaboration with other organizations. The Secretary General spoke highly of Vietnam's role in the community and said the organization will do its utmost to boost ties with Vietnam and countries which are not Francophone members via the Southeast Asian nation. Also on March 13, the Secretary General was received by National Assembly Chairman Nguyễn Sinh Hùng, whom said the Vietnamese legislature always assists activities to enhance ties with the Francophone community, especially in poverty reduction, human rights and social security. The guest said he believes that the Vietnamese National Assembly will make further contributions to increasing activities by the Francophone community in the region and the world at large. Vietnam is verifying the information on possible debris of the missing Malaysia Airlines plane reportedly spotted by Chinese satellites.
Nguyễn Ngọc Sơn, a member of the National Committee for Search and Rescue, further said Vietnam has sent aircraft along the flight information region to comb for the reported debris. China on March 12 announced that the country's satellite has detected 3 floating objects in a suspected crash site near where the missing aircraft lost contact. The committee confirms that Vietnam is still working closely with other countries involving the search for the plane that went missing on its way from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing on March 8. 4 Vietnamese aircraft plus a number of ships are dispatched on March 13 to continue the search for the ill-fated plane. The Vietnamese Air and Air Defense Force on March 13 continue widening the search area for the missing plane, focusing on the mainland and forest in the southern provinces of Cà Mau and Kiên Giang. The search has entered the 6th day, yet there have been no traces of the Malaysian airliner. An official from the force said they will continue enlarging and maintaining the search area in the coming time.
Deputy Prime Minister Nguyễn Xuân Phúc presented Park Sam-ko, Chairman of the Republic of Korea's Come Ho ASEAN Group, with the Prime Minister's Certificate of Merit on March 12 in Hanoi.
The honor was made in recognition of the company's activities in a wide range of investments, business and social culture areas in Vietnam, as well as the chairman's contributions to fostering friendship between the two countries. Thanks to his contributions, the state and government of Vietnam also decided to confer the Friendship Order on Park. Addressing the reception, Deputy Prime Minister Phúc expressed his pleasure at the group's success not only in the economic field, but also in activities relating to building and developing national culture and education training. Park pledged that his group will continue expanding its investments in Vietnam and boosting ties between the two countries, helping socio-cultural development in Vietnam and granting scholarships to students.
The Điện Biên Phủ historical relic is of special value to tourism, explicit at a workshop in the northwestern province of Điện Biên on March 13. The workshop is part of activities hosted by the province to mark the 60th anniversary of the Điện Biên Phủ victory. Điện Biên Phủ is the place witnessing the fierce battle ending with Vietnam's victory that put an end to the French colonial rule in Vietnam in 1954. According to participants, Điện Biên Phủ has been designated as one of the 46 national tourism sites with potential for development. However, the special values of the site have not been fully brought into play, which is due to a lack of coordination among regional provinces. They put on the table issues related to tangible and intangible cultural values of the site, the conservation of the relic, the situation and potentials of tourism in Điện Biên province, and regional tourism connection. The number of visitors to Điện Biên province has been on the rise from 178,000 in 2004 to 380,000 in 2013. While only 10,000 foreign tourists came to the province in 2004, the figure last year reached 66,000. With a host of activities planned to mark the Điện Biên Phủ victory, the province hopes to welcome 440,000 visitors, including 75,000 foreigners this year. An art performance highlighting the rich local culture and glorious history of Điện Biên also took place the same day. The art program is to kick off the week of Điện Biên culture and tourism. The Vietnam Paper Association has forecast that the country's production of the spice will hit up to 125,000 tons this year, just equal to last year's figure.
The association specified that the southern province of Đồng Nai will see a 20% rise to 2,500 tons, while Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu will enjoy a 30% increase to 3,500 tons. Contrastingly, Bình Phước province will see its paper yield drop by 20% to 5,000 tons, and the Central Highlands province of Gia Lai is predicted to face a 30% plunge to only 8,000 tons. So far, the paper hub of Bình Phước has finished harvesting in 3/4 of its total paper area, while Central Highlands localities have harvested 1/3. The association also reported that paper prices have remained stable, with no remarkable difference compared to the same period last year. At the same time, the association warns of the sharp drop in paper production in the next several years, when a large area of paper trees become old and stunted.
The Central Highlands province of Đắk Lắk began its Buôn Đôn Ethnic Cultural Festival and the Elephant Race on March 12. The festival, held in Buôn Đôn district, comprises of a wide range of cultural activities, including a buffalo sacrifice ceremony and gong performance, which pray for bumper crops and prosperity. During the festival, 18 elephants will show off their strength and skills in running, football, and swimming games. Visitors to the biennial event also have a chance to enjoy performances of traditional music, costumes, and cuisine, along with touring the York Don National Forest and villages by elephants. The festival will last until March 14. Đắk Lắk province is dubbed as the home of tamed elephants. However, the number of the animals declined sharply from 502 in 1985 to 84 in 2000 and fewer than 60 in 2010. To conserve its elephants, the province implemented a project worth about $3.1 million, under which a healthcare and research facility on elephant reproduction and conservation was established. And that's VNews from Hanoi. Thank you for watching and see you next time.